Okay, so we got a big game coming up. This is the under 17 boys game. It's Western Province A versus Eastern's A. There's a big tunnel that's been formed by the Eastern's players, and there they go. They're running onto the field. We're expecting an exciting game here. I've got one of the parents here with me, Shane. Good morning, Shane.
Morning.
How are you?
Well, and you?
Good, man. You looking forward to a good day of touch?
Awesome day of touch. Yesterday was brilliant. Today's going to be even better.
Awesome. Shane is one of the parents that gets involved. He's often you see him braaiing and getting some boerewors rolls ready, and he's always there at every training, watching, getting the people together, getting the vibe there, supporting the kids, and in this beautiful sport that we play. So, Shane, what are you expecting from this game?
Province beat Natal yesterday, and Province also won last year. So expecting big things from Northerns, from Province rather. But our Eastern boys have been training hard, and let's hope for the best that they can pull it off.
Absolutely. This is a game to watch, ladies and gentlemen. The long pass to the wing.
Oh,
I can't see. What is the ref called there?
That's good. That's good.
It's called a try. Yeah, that's a great finish. Good long pass there to the right. Skip pass to the wing. The winger was running on with speed, and it was a great finish. He put the ball down as soon as he got to the line. As soon as he could, he put the ball down. So Easterns will take the ball back to halfway, restart the game, and let's see how they respond. Let's touch one. Good playing into space. Oh, unlucky, that's touch two, but it came off a Province hand.
6 more.
And the ref has picked that up, and it'll be 6 more touches. 2 Easterns attacking the line. Let's see what they can do. The ref has called, that's a loss. So the ref has called to retake the dump. So I'll play for touch 2.
Touch is what we do.
Yeah. Hello, Lance.
Hi, Calvi.
Good. Good dump. Playing off the deck. Ref calling touch 2. Coach calling from the side. He's calling the boys to set up a move. That's a loss of control. That'll be a turnover ball, and Western Province will look at bringing the ball out. That's touch 1. Good momentum by the Province players. Good touch 2. That's good driving in the middle. Touch 3. Look at the yards that they're getting. Touch 4. That's touch 5 and last. The next touch will be a turnover. And that's touch 6. Eastern's ball now. Oh wait, hang on. There was a penalty. So Western Province will have 6 more touches to attack the line. Bringing on some fresh legs. The ball is live. A lot of communication going on between the players. Dumped. Balls alive. Eastern's players defending hard, covering the space, talking to each other. The space seemed to open up there between the mids, but luckily the Western Province player fumbled the ball. Luckily. Eastern's coming forward. That's a loss of control. Province, quick play, quick turnover. Not allowing the Eastern's defense to reset. Working to the line. Good driving play. Subs coming on. Referee's called a penalty. Was that a penalty? Yes?
No, just
quick hands.
Oh.
This game is being played at a high tempo. Two teams. The ref is just having a chat to one of the players there. He's ball's alive. Played it off the deck with a step, good step. It's a good step by the Province player.
Not me, Calvin.
Ref signalling touch, is that touch 4? Province, oh, it's a good step. He's beaten his player. Hands, quick hands.
Touch.
What's he called there? He's called a touch. He's called a touch. It was a great dive by the Province player. It looked like a try, but the ref was well positioned. Shane, your kid plays touch?
Both my daughters.
Okay.
One plays under 17 and the other one under 15s.
Excellent, excellent. And in which teams do they play?
Under 17A and the under 15B side.
Awesome. Long pass there by Easterns. Oh, unlucky. Looked like there was space on. The defense is reset.
I think there's 6 or 7 junior Springboks in the Western Province side.
Wow.
In the Eastern side.
Wow. Okay. So a lot of good quality on display here. So we got Shane just said there. There's six or 7 players who represented South Africa at the Junior World Cup in this Western Province boys team, and then there's three Junior World Cup players in the Eastern team. So a lot of quality on display here. Turnover ball. The game seems to be opening up now a little bit, Shane.
Yeah, very much so. A lot of hard pushes.
Gets quite physical.
But yeah, it's been played at a frenetic pace at the moment. Nice step by Tony.
Easton's edging closer to the line. That's touch 3. Touch 3. One of the players signaling to the sub box that he'll be coming off soon. Just a miscontrol there again.
Control again.
Some of the passes just not sticking for Easterns when they're getting close to the line. It's good driving and good defence. It'll be 6 more. Province will be happy with that. They gained 20 metres and got another 6 touches. They'll look at setting up to drive to the line to score. Good hard drive by number 12.
And number
8. Brilliant driving. Look how much ground he covered there, Shane. That was a good
30-40 metres that he made there.
30-metre drive, yeah. Just hitting the ball at pace, hitting it flat.
And into the gap.
Good communication.
Bopello, nice touch there.
Sure. Ref is called a lot of subs coming off, a lot of subs coming on.
Penalty. Sub guys being sent to the sin bin. It's been sent to the sin bin.
He's been force subbed for a bit of an enthusiastic touch. Again, Tan's letting the Eastern players down. Just the final pass that they're looking for. Western Province look at getting out of their half. Touch 1. Touch 2. Touch 3. Good driving. Touch 4. touch 5. They'll look at doing something here, setting up scoring play, little cut back, hands. I think that is 6 touch, yes. Score update 1-0. Just a quick try in the beginning, and then teams have sort of been feeling each other out since then. As I mentioned yesterday, the second half of touch games tend to open up. First game, bit of a chess match. Teams feeling each other out, just getting into the game. A lot of driving, a lot of momentum, trying to build momentum, trying to get to the line. Quick pass over. He's called it out. He's called him out. Unlucky for the winger, for the Eastern's winger. He's
Nice
just
try.
it's a good try. He's just
Good effort.
it's a good effort. He's just come out of the field of play. So out in touch is a turnover. Eastern's working hard to keep the province players in their half, trying to fight for that territory, sending shooters up. Good option play there by Western Province. That's just getting around the shooter with a quick pass and pass back. Thus killing the shooter's attempt at eating their
Province
space.
doing well, but being down to 5 men though.
Looks like he's through the province player. He's going to find a player. That's a try. That's a try. The ref
Great.
sideline's happy, and he's called the try. So that is 2-0. The dummy half there scooped through, and remember, dummy half can't score. So he had to quickly find a support player, which he did, and it's a good try. It's a good try. Came off the back of some good driving. So well done to the province boys there.
Very tough.
Okay. Province with the ball again. Eastern's losing it quickly from the restart, and Province looking to mount pressure now onto the Eastern's team. Eastern's with the ball.
I'm saying
Eastern's ball.
Speaker.
Oh, welcome. I've got Tristan. Tristan's joining me in the commentary box here. Good morning, Trist.
Calv, how's it going?
Very good, and you?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. It's a good day. Eastern's with the ball again, handling, just letting the Eastern's boys down. The final pass. I think there's been four or five times in the final third where they really want to be putting pressure on. Just a few handling errors.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think the Eastern's boys should have a go a bit more at the line. Often they get in there and they're not doing anything. They need to back themselves a bit more.
Referee just having a word. It is Eastern's penalty, so that'll be 6 touches on the line. Tristan is the Eastern's head of coaching director at Eastern's Touch Association. It's a big job, meaning every team here that plays, they're playing patterns and playing plays that Tristan has thought would be the best to win, to be competitive, and to win this RPT. Dump. That's a knockdown by the province player, and that should be.
Got a chance here, especially with those two in the midst. Those two defenders.
So Tris, just as coaching director, just to take us through basically just a quick summary. Well, you know what your job entails as coaching director. You've been doing the job for just under a year now.
Mm-hmm.
How's it been?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been a good challenge. I think obviously it'll take 1 or 2 seasons for us to get everything right. Oh, well done.
That's a good attempt by Tony. The ref looks happy with it. Trist, what do you think?
Try time.
Try time. Well done.
Well done, Tony.
Well done, Tony.
Well done, Tony.
That takes our score to Western Province 2 and Eastern's 1. 14 minutes, just under 15 minutes gone in the first half. So game on.
I definitely think we have to put the defence under more pressure on the line. You know, we often, like I said, we're getting there, we're not doing anything. That's much better. Just with the coaching, I think it will take a few years to get into it. A few seasons, but I think we've seen a big improvement in a lot of our teams. I believe our style of play is getting there. I think one thing we did focus on is that touch there.
So it's a great dive by the Province player. The ref has called a touch. Brilliant dive, good technique, nice and low, sliding it in at the line, and unluckily for the attacking player, the defender touched him. Yes, Trista, you were saying?
So I think one thing we did focus on was definitely the driving and subbing pattern, which is giving us good impetus. So I think we're getting there slowly. It's awesome this year that we've got C teams playing at RPTs. It gives us a lot of depth.
It looks like Province have broken the Eastern's defence for a try. The on-field ref is just confirming with the sideline. There seems to be some form of discussion going on. All the players are expecting a try to be given.
No try.
The ref has given no try. What is his call there?
Initiated him on. He was offside, so he's going to play the drop on side, but he initiated, so he played one.
The attacking player initiated the touch on the offside player. So offside player is out of the game unless the attacking player actually initiates a touch on him. I think it's a bit of a let-off there for Easterns.
Yeah, we need one or two of those.
Just back to your coaching director role. I know a big focus of yours was to bring a form of professionalism into the sport. Seems to be a forced sub there. It seems to be a forced sub for Tom. The referee is not happy with one of the Province players, number 11. He sent him for Tom. I'm not sure what that was for. If it was for chirping or. But Eastern's now have opportunity. It's Matthew Vernier who's been sent for time.
Great dump, Tony. Play him. Done.
Playing, it's a quick dump. Eastern's looking to take advantage. It's a long pass to the wing, and is he in?
Great try.
Is he in? What's the sideline call?
Great try.
The ref has given the try, so that
Great ball.
That evens it up. It was a great pass. Who let that pass go? Popello with a great pass to the wing. Great finish as well, it must be said.
Yeah, there's an awesome finish in the corner there.
Just take us through the technique of the winger in finishing that try. You know, he's got to be quite wary of where the outline is.
He's got to be aware of space firstly. Get himself on the outside of the play or the inside. Beating the man without the ball firstly is important, and then diving it in.
Absolutely. So just back to that sense of professionalism, you know, even at a young age, a young level, what are some of the, I think, in terms of professionalism, just being on time for training, being prepared for trainings from a coach point of view, from a player point of view, what impact do you think that has on the players and on the sport?
Well, I think the coaches are a direct reflection of their team and of the province as a whole. I think, like you took the words out my mouth there, simple things like being on time, being professional, having the right kit on, having your sessions planned, you know what I'm trying to say. Discipline on the side of the field to the refs. I think it'll make for better sports girls and boys from Easterns, and actually at the end of the day make them better players.
Absolutely, and better players and better people. We must remember that these a lot of these players are teenagers. They're high school kids. They're 15, 16 years old, playing competitive sport. And as I mentioned yesterday, there's a lot of life skills that this sport teaches you. Discipline, teamwork, communication. It really is a great sport to play as a young boy or young girl growing up.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I also believe that the coaches will guide them, or should be guiding them, so it should be in the best way possible, or most positive way possible. So,
absolutely, yeah.
And I think we've got excellent coaches at Easterns. I think our depth is getting there in terms of coaching, and I'm so glad this year that we've got some young coaches too, and some female coaches, which is important.
Absolutely.
Oh,
That looks
wow.
like quick hands.
What a
That looks like a
What
great try in the corner.
Oh my goodness, what a try.
That's a brilliant try. Referee's given it. Easton's coming from 2-0 down to now taking the lead at 3-2. What a
That
turnaround.
was a superb try.
Who scored that try?
Shenkop.
Palamutel. Great finish, great hands.
That's a half-time hooter. That should be the last touch. Oh, just looking to get into space there. The referee has called a touch and pass, so that's a forward pass, so that's a penalty. That's a forward pass penalty. Easton's with the ball, touch, and that'll be half-time. Just what do you think of the first half?
I think it was actually excellent half, very competitive. Easton's held a nerve there. The first 5 minutes in the second half is going to be important. Let's stay in the game here.
Absolutely. I think Western Province with the early try in the beginning of the game, and then for the next 10 minutes, quite a cagey affair. A lot of driving, a lot of hard driving, just attempting to gain the momentum, to gain the advantage in the game, and then definitely the last 10 minutes of that game. So quite a few tries came in, 4 tries, and a lot of open play, a lot of space opening up.
Enjoyable game to watch.
Enjoyable game to watch, definitely, and I think we're in for a very exciting second half. I think we should expect quite a few tries, so keep with us, and I think we're in for a good second half. Tristan, just back to touch as a sport. Obviously, we're playing. It's a variation of. I suppose it's a variation of
League, I'd say.
Of rugby. It's an oval ball. How do you think being a good touch player helps somebody who's also got aspirations as a rugby player, a high school, if you're a high school kid playing, you're 15 years old, playing touch rugby and rugby, do you think there's a benefit for a rugby player playing 6-time touch?
No doubt. I think if you just look at the Junior World Cup, especially the New Zealand boys, I've spoken to a lot of their coaches too, and most of those boys are playing age group rugby, and they see a huge benefit in them playing touch rugby too. Skill, spatial awareness, decision making, and I think in South Africa a lot of rugby coaches don't see the benefit of touch at this stage. It's slowly getting there. More and more coaches are seeing the benefit, but I think we sort of had an old school approach, lots of physical rugby, and we're not actually seeing space. But yeah, I mean, even if you look at programs like the Breakdown, they speak of tag and touch footy and whatever, and how that helps their schoolboy rugby players. And you could see in the way the All Blacks play. So yeah, I think there is a massive benefit. And I think a lot of senior players that you speak to that only started playing touch sort of when they were 21 say to you that if they went back to school rugby or club rugby, they'd be that much a better player.
Absolutely.
Just from their skills. Passing, catching, decision making, stepping, you know what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of skills that are used for touch.
I agree with you, absolutely, and I think a big thing you spoke about there is just spatial awareness, understanding where the space is on a rugby field, and that definitely is a big part of touch. So,
yeah.
And you also spoke of something during the game there about beating a player before you get the ball, and that ties into just being aware of what's happening around you, where the defenders are, and where that space is and where that opportunity is. And
yeah, for sure.
There's no doubt about it that we reference the All Blacks, the rugby team, and the way some of the tries that they score and just the way they play into space is. It is next level, and I think as South Africans and supporting the Springboks, we'd love to see more of that, more playing into space.
No, for sure.
A lot of your New Zealand rugby players actually host days like this in New Zealand. Richie McCaw has his own tournament. Liam Nessam has his own tournament, and that just explains that alone just tells you how good touch is for main
15,
for 15 football.
Yeah,
absolutely.
100%.
The referees have all gathered in the middle, just having a chat around the game. They understand it is a close game, and the referees are communicating, making sure that they're on the same page. But I think the importance of good refereeing at a tournament like this, Tristan, in a close game, especially finals days tomorrow.
You really want to get us started?
I always believe that, and once again, lessons learned, I always believe that the ref should let the game flow. 50-50 should be going to the attacking team. We want to sit here and commentate and watch a game and let people see it on YouTube as a 8-10 scoreline, not a 5-4 or 3-2, you know what I'm trying to say. I must say, I see a lot of senior players reffing. There's 2 in this game reffing, and it makes for a better spectacle, in my opinion. I think they understand the game a bit better than some of the inexperienced refs, obviously, and it just makes the game more open and more lets the game flow better.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, if you're going to get a ref who blows the whistle the whole time, it's going to be quite a tough game to watch.
Second half whistle blown, the game's underway. Looking for this exciting second half. Easterns with the start, edging close to the line. Calm on the ball. Looking to set up an attacking move. Sending it out to the link. Back inside to the mid.
We play now.
That's a dump. Scoop. Pass. Quick dump off the deck.
In.
And it's a great dive in. What does the referee think? The referee's called it. Try. It's a great try. Easton's not taking long to get to the line and score the first try of the second half.
Up there, what's it, 4-2?
Taking the score to 4-2 to Easton's. Take us through that try. What did the attacking players do well there, Tristan?
I think they set it up quite nicely in the mids. There was a quickie there, and then they exposed them on the second phase. Could have actually been the third phase. I didn't even see that second phase or first phase there. So yeah,
good try. Province looking to respond.
I definitely think Easton should be attacking Province down the middle the whole game. I think they can expose their mid defense.
That's 6 touches. Turnover ball. Touch 1. Good hands.
Good depth.
That's touch 2. That's good yards coming out of your half from your defending your line. Touch 2 just before the second half.
Boys are playing well, eh?
That's what you want to get. That's the
Good game
momentum you want to build.
Tony's having an excellent game. Great
touch
time.
3.
What a great game.
Touch 4. It's a good pickup. Nice scoop. He's through. Just out of sight there for us. Good play. Good attacking play. Good intensity shown in the second half.
Easton's going to keep the heads. Keep playing at high intensity for the whole 20 minutes.
It's a good pass out.
That's Josh, eh?
Yeah, he's got a good arm, man.
Yeah, he's got a very good pass.
It was a great pass. Great pass that we just seen. Province building up good momentum here with this drive. That's touch 3. They're in a good position to set up an attacking play. That's touch 4. There they go. It's a good pickup. It's played quick hands.
Ooh.
Oh, looks like it's come off for Easton's hand. And the ref is... No, wait. The ref has called that it was the ball was down. It was passed into the Easton's hand, which the ref then adjudicated that was a down ball. Is he sent him? What's happened there, Trist?
Yeah, I think that was the same guy 3 times in a row there. Hitting going into the shoulder.
So he's been sent for time?
I think he's been sent for time too. Yes, he has been.
So
It's 2 of them he's been sent for time. They're losing their heads here a bit. Easton should just keep the tempo up now.
That's a good
It's a
dump.
great dump. Great
Province
dump.
down to 5 players. Can Easton respond?
Wing must pick up there.
It's a second player sent for time in this game. It's a long pass, out wide, gone to ground. It's a turnover ball, that'll be Province ball. What do you make of that option that was taken there on the line, Tris?
5th and last, I think he had a go there with the pass. I think he potentially could have dived that one in. I think Tony's playing very well. Actually, all the boys are playing well.
They're down to four players.
No, 5.
5.
5, yeah. So you used it.
It's a good scoop by the Province player. The referee has allowed play on, saying the ball was gone before the touch was actually made. Province with 5 on the field, looking to attack. Quick off the deck, change of direction. Good, did well to get his pass out. Open to the wing, and the touch has been made. And that is the 6th touch. What will Eastern's try to do here, Chris? Just take us through the driving play here.
Yeah, as you can hear the coach is calling, they're going to run the pattern. So get a rapper going, get into the sub box, get on fresh legs, and keep the momentum up.
When you say a pattern, will every player on the team know exactly what that is and where they're supposed to be in terms of that?
Yeah, they will practice that for hours and hours. The purpose is to get to their sub box and to with momentum, and then to get fresh legs on, wrapping onto the field, so they keep their momentum up.
Seems to have worked, Trist. They're at the line and they've got some fresh legs on, attacking the line.
Turnover ball.
Can't check from here.
No, it was turnover.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. He was dummy.
Province with the ball, looking at coming out.
We need to stop their subbing pattern as much as we can, or disrupt it, to stop the momentum. I think we did that quite well in that phase. Now they're sort of under pressure in their half.
Province looking to get out of their half. Now, when a player is sent for time, how long will that last for, Tristan?
Time's 2 minutes. And then again, they'll be sent for the game. Cool, well done. Which line is Adja?
The closest, this one. Yeah, the further one. Closest to us. Province back up to 6 players. The 2 minutes has passed. The player who was sent for time, he's back on the field,
yeah.
and
Again,
Province back to 6 players.
Yeah.
They'll be looking to respond here.
Good D.
Touch 3, the ref signals. Province still have a lot of touches here on the line. 3 touches to do something. Stump off the deck. Looking to dive it in, but there's no space there. Province with the ball. Geez, it looks like he's in there. Is it called a touch? The winger's called a touch. Yeah, touch given. Referee's got the touch. It looked like a second, like the player was in. It was a little bit of uncertainty, but the player did acknowledge that he did make the touch, and the referee was in a position to make that call.
Oh, he's there by the. Let me see if he's here for you.
Turnover ball. Easton's with the ball.
Go.
Good touch one.
Go, one more time.
Easton's looking to play a pattern to get out their half. Edging closer, building momentum, driving pattern play. The referee's called that as a touch and pass, meaning he got touched first and then released the ball. It's a touch and pass. It's a penalty turnover, and Province have getting out their half. They got the ball now. Good offload, great offload there. Province working the sub box. Fresh legs coming on. Good communication there between the Province boys, telling the player go exactly where he wants him to go. Unfortunately, they a fumble in the dump while they was trying to set up an attacking play. Easton's looking at coming out, sending the ball wide to the sub box, getting fresh legs on. Touch 3 signals from the referee. Ball coming out to the far side. That's a good dump. Scoop. Oh, he's through and releases the ball. The player receiving the ball gets touched. And I think that is the 6th. That's touch 6. Turnover ball, Province ball. Game of territory, as I've spoken about. Both teams looking to really play the game down in opposition half. Good recovery there. It looked like a fumble off the hand, but player did well. Number 7 from Western Province to recover that ball. Quick dump and off the field he goes. Good communication here by the Province boys, setting up attacking play. They're looking dangerous. Oh wow, that's the referee has brought it back for a offsides call. Tap ball. And quick play by the Province player. It is quick thinking there, identifying where the space is. Both sidelines are happy and the on-field ref is happy, and Province have scored. Game on, 4-3. Exciting game here. The Eastern's defence looked like they just fell asleep for 1 second there, and quick thinking by the Western Province boy there to take a quick tap, step into space and just quickly dot the ball down before the defence could recover. Or no one seemed like no one was around him. Easterns with a restart. Easton's looking at setting up an attacking play on the line. He's calling the player closely. He wants it off the deck. He's got it off the deck. He's going to step, and it's a dive in. What is the referee's call there? It's a close one. The referee's called a touch. Good touch by the Western Province defender. Province now looking to come out of their half. Good strong dump. The referee has said that that was a hard touch by the Eastern's player, and he's blown a penalty. Western Province have 6 more. And in the first touch, he's actually blown that was now a loss of control by the Western Province boy. They won't be happy with that. On the first touch, they had 6. They'll be disappointed in that. Eastern's coming forward. Attacking the